Hi students, this is the continuation of the chapter triangles from the part 1. Today we are going to discuss about the congruent triangles. So consider the two triangles here ABC and the DEF. Now on what basis we are going to tell that ABC and DEF are the two congruent triangles? Means what is the meaning of the congruency? Means consider like this the two triangles. Let it be this one is be triangle ABC and this part will be the triangle DEF. Now I am going to place this triangle ABC on the triangle DEF. You people are observing that both these two triangles are coinciding without any gap. Now on this basis, on this condition, we are going to tell that this triangle is congruent to the triangle of the second one. In the same way, triangle ABC, if you cut and if you place over this DEF, if it will be coincide like this, then we are going to tell that triangle ABC is congruent to the triangle DEF. Now, there are some conditions are there to prove that two triangles are congruent. What are the conditions? Let we going to discuss here. Here, see, let it be considered here. This is the triangle ABC and this is the triangle DEF. Let first discuss about the what are the corresponding sides. Here the word we are going to use is corresponding sides. About all this in your previous classes, you people having the knowledge about this. And again corresponding angles. And again the corresponding vertices. Here I am going to place this triangle ABC now on the triangle DEF. Here exactly what is the side placing on the side D here. See, after removing this, the AB side is exactly, it is coinciding on the side DE. Then we are going to tell that AB is the corresponding side of the D. And again, here see, after placing this, AC is coinciding with the DF. And again, at last, BC is coinciding with the EF. See here, if I place like this, see if I place like this, these two triangles are coinciding? No, never. These two triangles are not coinciding. If you place the corresponding sides exactly, then only the two triangles will coincide and they become the congruent triangles. Means here the corresponding sides are AB. For AB it is DE, and again for AC it is DF, and again for BC it is EF. Exactly in the same way, the angles. Angles means here, see the what about the angles means exactly the angle A is placing over the angle D. And again for angle B it is angle E, and again for angle C it is angle F. See, these are the corresponding angles, and the vertices also we are going to get in the same way as like the angles. That is for A it is D, for B it is E, for C it is F. Now by using this corresponding sides and the corresponding angles, see totally there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 elements are there. If the corresponding sides and the corresponding angles are equal means, then we're going to tell that triangle ABC is congruent to the triangle DEF. But here, what is the condition of congruency means there is no necessity of proving that all the three sides and all the three angles are equal to prove the congruency of triangles. Only if you know that among all these 6 elements, if you know any 3 elements are equal, then you can tell that the two triangles are congruent. What are that 3 elements need necessity to know about the two triangles are congruent means? First one is SSS congruency. See, what is the SSS congruency means? Observe here, all the corresponding sides of triangle ABC is equal to the corresponding side of the DEF. And here, corresponding angles of the ABC is equal to the corresponding angle of the DEF. There is not necessary to all the 6 elements must be equal. Here, only the 3 elements is enough to prove the congruency of triangles. See, in that rule, first is SSS congruency. Consider the two triangles here, ABC and again the triangle DEF. SSS congruency tells that the corresponding sides of one triangle is equals to the corresponding side of the other triangle means for it. So let it be right like this. AB, the corresponding side is, I am indicating the single dash means these two are corresponding, double dash means these two are corresponding, triple dash means here these two are the corresponding sides. If you place this ABC on the DEF means exactly both the triangles will coincide. Means here AB is the corresponding side of the DE and again BC is the corresponding side of the EF and AC is corresponding side of the DF. Now see, if 3 sides of one triangle, corresponding 3 sides of the one triangle is equals to the corresponding sides of the other triangle means on SSS congruency we can tell that these two sides are congruent. For the to write the congruency symbol will be you going to use this one. You people already studied in your 8th standard the congruency chapter. So triangle ABC is congruent to the triangle DEF. See here, if on the SSS congruency these two triangles are become the congruent triangles and remaining among this all the 6 elements, remaining whatever the part is there, remaining part means total 3 already they are equal and remaining part means the 3 angles will be remaining parts. These whatever the remaining parts are there, that remaining parts are also equal based on the congruent part of the congruent triangles. That is angle A is equals to angle D and again angle B equals to angle E and angle C equals to angle F. The remaining part of the congruent part of the congruent triangles are also equal. We are going to tell this one in the short form as CP CT. See how you are going to tell that angle A is equals to angle D, angle B is equals to angle F and angle C is equals to angle F. Here whatever the corresponding sides are equal, exactly opposite to that angles are also equal. See here we observe that AB is equals to DE. Whatever the opposite angles for AB and DE is C and the F, here the angle C is equals to angle F. And again what is the corresponding side of the BC? BC is, it is EF. Exactly whatever the angles are there, that will become the corresponding angles. And again third. AC is the corresponding side of the DE. DF means the exactly opposite to that sides will become the corresponding angles. Here in the congruency, how you are going to write the corresponding angles regarding corresponding sides means which sides are corresponding exactly opposite to that angles are corresponding angles. In that way you people going to write the corresponding angles. This is about the SSS congruency. Next we are going to move for the SAS congruency. See here, what is the SAS congruency means? Consider again the two triangles ABC and again DEF. This is the main important topic and it is very important for your geometry. This concept is very important for your geometry. See here, in the triangle ABC, in triangle DEF, what the given is, here the single dash I mentioned means for AB the corresponding side is DE. So I am going to write it as AB equals to DE. See, one side of ABC is equals to the DE on the another triangle, and again here the BC is equals to EF. Another side is also equal here, and again here in this SS congruency, here the one more side whatever left, they not given that the sides are equal. Instead of that, they given that angle B is equals to angle E. See here, what is the main important thing here you people want to observe means, here angle B and the angle E are the included angle for AB and the BC. Angle B is included angle for AB and BC, and angle E is included angle for DE and EF. See, included angle means where these two sides, AB side is equals to the side DE, and again BC side, this side is equals to the side EF, and whatever the corresponding sides are equal here, where that corresponding sides are meet at exactly one point. At that point, whatever the angle formed, that angle we are going to call it as the included angle. In this SAS congruency rule, you people must and should consider the included angle only, where the corresponding sides are equal, where that two sides are meet at one point. That angle only you people need to consider. Other than that angle, if any angles are given equal means you should not consider, and that this SAS congruency rule is not applicable in such cases. So here angle B is equals to angle E means here it is included angle for corresponding sides. See, from this SAS congruency, we can tell that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF, and whatever the remaining part left here among this all the three elements, that is whatever the total 6 elements is 3 sides and the 3 angles. We took the 2 sides and 1 angle. We took to prove that 2 triangles are congruent, and remaining are whatever what is left here, 1 side and the 2 angles are left. So what is the one side left here is AC is equals to DF, and again next the remaining 2 angles are AC and DF. See now how you are going to write the corresponding angles are equal. Here for the BC side the corresponding side is EF, exactly opposite to this sides are corresponding angles, that is angle A is equals to angle D. And again for AB, what is the corresponding side is DE. So for these two sides, what is the exactly opposite angles are? Angle C is equals to angle F. The remaining part, so remaining congruent part are congruent according to the CPCT. Congruent part of a congruent triangles are also equal with the SAS congruency. This is our second condition. Next, we move on for the third condition, that is ASA congruency. See, ASA congruency, consider again the two triangles ABC, and again consider the two triangle DEF. If you know all about these topics, means you can easily solve all the problems whatever given in the exercise. So please do concentrate on these topics. See here, if they given that BC is equals to EF, one side BC and EF is equal, and again angle B is equals to angle E. If they given the angle B and angle E are equal, and again angle C and angle F is also they given equal. Observe here what they given, one side and the two angles are equal, that is two angles one side means we're going to tell that ASA congruency. See here, one thing here also you need to observe that whatever the angles equal here, both the angles are on the these two angles. We're going to tell that these two angles are these two sides are the included side for these two angles, included side. Okay, how are you going to tell this? These two sides are included angle for these two angles means here for BC, what is the how the angle is forming here by AB and the BC, and again for this angle C, the angle is forming from the two sides BC and the AC. Here the BC is common for both these two angles. Here also see how the angle E is formed from the side FE and the DE, and again angle F is forming from the side DF and the EF, and again here for both these two angles, what is the common side here? Here these two sides are corresponding sides, and both the two corresponding sides are equal the given, and these angles are now for these two angles BC and the EF are, we are going to tell that both also included. So in that way you are going to tell that according to the ASA congruency, these two triangles are congruent. Triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. So now the remaining part left is two sides, whatever the two sides, the corresponding sides are equal. See here, angle B is equals to angle E means whatever the sides opposite to the angles are also equal. See for angle B, the AC side, and this angle B is equals to angle E means exactly opposite to that is DF. Now AC is equals to DF. The remaining part of a congruent triangle is also equal, and again angle C is equals to angle F means exactly opposite to this angles will become the corresponding sides, that is AB is equals to DE, and remaining one angle left is angle A is equals to angle D. Now according to CPCT, congruent part of a congruent triangles, two sides and one angles are also equal. Now we're going to move for one more congruency, that is AAS congruency. Now in this here you people going to see what is the difference in the ASA congruency. Previously I discussed about the ASA congruency. Now in here you people clearly you're going to understand that what is the difference in the ASA congruency and the AAS congruency. Again consider here also two angles and one side is there, here also two angles and one side is there, but there is the difference in these two congruency. Let's consider the two triangles ABC, and again consider the another one more triangle DEF. Here for example I will take it as two angles as angle B is equals to angle E, and again I will take one more two angles are equal, one more angles are equal, that is angle A is equals to angle D, and again the side I will take it as BC is equals to EF. See here the main difference you are going to see in this ASA congruency and the AAS congruency. See what is the main difference means here for these two angles, whatever the two angles are equal, this side must be included for these two angles, means for the formation of these two angles these sides are included. But here observe here for the angle A, BA and CA is here, and again for the angle B, AB and the BC. After the line joining the AB and the BC, the angle B is formed. But here in this case for angle B, BC is including here. For formation of the angle A, here the BC is not included, and again here also for the formation of angle E, EF and DE is here joining at the one point and it is forming the angle E. For the angle D, ED and the FD sides are meet at one point, it is forming the angle D. But for the formation of the angle E, FE is including here, but for the formation of the angle D, EFE is not included. Means we can tell that any two angles and one side are equal, means we can apply the AAS congruency. But here the two angles along with the included side is equal, means then only you are going to apply the ASA congruency. Now here we can tell that AAS congruency, triangle ABC congruent to triangle DF, and now the remaining part, congruent part of a congruent triangles are the three elements are equal. Now the remaining three elements, what are the three elements is two sides and the one angle. What is the exactly opposite for angle B and angle E which are equal is AC is equals to DF, and again for angle E and angle D exactly opposite sides are BCF already they given, and these two corresponding angles means what is the leftover is angle C and the angle F, that is also equal, and for these two angles exactly the opposite sides are AB is equals to DE. So remaining congruent part of a congruent triangles is also equal according to the AAS congruency. Now at last we are going to move for the RHS congruency. See, this RHS congruency is applicable only for the right angle triangle. You people know about the right angle triangle. See, what is the right angle triangles? in a right angle, a triangle with one angle equals to 90 degree. We're going to tell that triangle as the right angle triangle. Here in triangle ABC, I considered angle B as the 90 degree. In triangle DEF, I considered angle E is the 90 degree. Here RHS means R means right. Right is nothing but the 90 degree. H is nothing but the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse means it is the largest side of the right angle triangle. It is exactly at the opposite side of the 90 degree. See here in the triangle ABC, exactly opposite side of the 90 degrees, what is there here? AC. We are going to call AC as the hypotenuse, which is the largest side in the right angle triangle, and in the triangle DF, exactly opposite to the angle 90 degree, which is angle E is DF. We are going to call DF as the hypotenuse, and the remaining sides are AB and DE, BC and the EF. See, right angle, right means 90 degree, hypotenuse, and S means the side. If in the right angle triangle, one angle is equals to 90 degree, and if the given the hypotenuse are equal, and again along with that in these two sides, any one side, the corresponding sides are equal, means according to the RHS congruency, we can tell that triangle ABC is congruent to the triangle DF. Here I am going to considering here that angle B is equals to angle E, which is equals to 90 degree. This will become the right. Now the hypotenuse, both the hypotenuse are also equal, the given, that is AC is equals to DF, and along with these two sides, among these two sides, one side is equal, the given, that is AB is equals to DE, that is right angle hypotenuse side theorem or congruency. We can tell now the right angle triangles, both the right angle triangles are congruent. If you place the right angle triangle ABC on the right angle triangle DF, means both it will get coincide. Now the remaining whatever the part is there, the corresponding two angles on the corresponding one side, that will also become equal now. Now whatever the corresponding angles are, angle A is equals to angle D, and again angle C is equals to angle F, and remaining one side BC is equals to EF. This is the congruent part of a congruent triangle is also equal now. This is about the RHS congruency. Now here all the congruency rule I explain now. So here first is the SSS congruency, and again SS congruency, ASA congruency, and AAS congruency, at last the RHS congruency.